the Holy Spirit in all those who spoke. I could see the Spirit moving in the sense that tongues were loosened. People were able to speak and speak honestly and openly and courageously, speaking from their heart. So the Spirit was moving in people, and I saw that very clearly. And I think at the end of the day, each day I found something that I hadn't heard before. There was a new insight. There was a passion that I hadn't seen before. I think all of us, all the speakers, are very much in love with Jesus Christ and His church, and they want the church to thrive. So I felt that the Spirit was working very much in our groups, allowing people, encouraging people to say what needed to come out from within, from their hearts. People were speaking from their hearts, and I think that was a very positive thing. The thing for me in relation to that was that because of my role as bishop, I was, very much aware that I have lots of opportunities to speak, and I was very aware of that, and so I held back, spoke myself, but found myself just sitting there and listening in awe to all the voices, and learning something along the way. So I think that was something that I will go away with. There was a challenge for me to listen. That's what I've sought to do. I think I've done that very well, and I thank the Spirit for that. I think the Spirit enabled me to kind of sit quietly and listen and learn something along the way, and of course making contribution myself as well within that context of listening. In terms of the theme of missionary disciples, making missionary disciples, calling us to be missionary disciples, that was the theme that kept moving through our Dawson Assembly, and it's certainly through what we've just experienced over the last days together at this Plenary Council. So there was a dovetailing of that challenge. There were questions about formation, ongoing formation, not just of the ordained person, but also for all the baptised. A real need for the diocese to come alive, and to realise that there are many challenges. All our parishes are being challenged, not just because of COVID. That's certainly challenging us, but also other pressures as well. So I think this whole conversation that took place for us as a diocese at our assembly, and now followed up with the Plenary Council, for me at least, as someone who participated in both, I've seen a lot of similarity, and I think the work we've done at the Dawson Assembly will help us immensely with what we do now, perhaps with the learnings and the new insights that I have heard through the Plenary Council. In a way, the Plenary Council conversations that I've been involved in have affirmed what we just learnt together as a diocese when we gathered together just a couple of weeks ago.